Welcome to your magical moon message. This is the peace dealer, fresh out the shower, looking fresh and clean. Okay. B- quick disclaimer. Okay. Really do appreciate some of these unsolicited opinions about, you know, you should trim your hair. You should do this. First of all, shout out to Marissa. Took me to Sephora, put me on to the ordinary. I got a whole skincare routine, y'all. I didn't know black people needed SPF or sunscreen or any of that. I didn't know I needed to do anything on my face. I know I'm 32 and I should know these things. My mom taught my sisters how to do that. I didn't learn any of that. I didn't think I needed to know any of that. I thought that was just for women. Anyway, thank you, Marissa. I got the skincare routine. My skin about to be popping, y'all. It was there before when I was living with the cancer woman and she had my face popping, but the body's coming in. Okay, I just wanted to say as a word of before I go into this moon in Gemini, Sun in Scorpio, some of y'all need to leave me be. Okay, I have Venus, the goddess of beauty, on my rising. Like it's in my first house. I know I am a beautiful piece of chocolate. So you don't have to tell me to trim my hair. If I don't trim my hair, I have Mars and Aries. I desire savagery. Look at me. I desire savagery and fuckery. Got the sun in Gemini. If you see me looking like a straight bushman, it's cause I wanna look like a bushman. Okay? It's cause I wanna look crazy as fuck. Okay? Maybe torment some of y'all a little bit with the Virgo energy, like why ain't he clip his nails? That's how I wanted to show up. Okay? If I wanna look like a crazy mad scientist, that's the aesthetic I want. Okay, if I wanted to look like Libra, I'd come up with the suit, button down tie, unlock the Capricorn. I could do that. I could do that. But I like the Bushman inside, just like looking straight savage. I understand some people may not like that. I understand that might limit my viewership. It is what it is. It is what it is. This is probably the dumbest excuse ever to just not groom myself. But it's not an excuse. I'm just saying, just let me cook. Okay, if you had it, if you appreciated Aries energy, I'm not blaming Aries energy for this, but if you appreciate Aries energy, you would understand. You're not like you have to understand, but I'm just saying, okay. Trust me, if I wanted to put the Venus on, it'd be an Axe commercial in this bitch. I just don't want the honeys chasing me, so I put on, you know what I'm saying? I cloak myself. I like to look homeless. I like to look homeless. Okay, I might be addicted to looking homeless, but it's an aesthetic and a style. Anyway, welcome to your magical moon message. That moon in Gemini, Sun in Scorpio rant was a classic definition of what the transit means. I opened up and was vulnerable about certain things that I had no business telling you. I didn't have to spend the first 3 minutes telling you why I would rather look like a savage. But this has everything to do with intimacy. Okay, I brought you into my innermost thoughts. I shared with you the classic taboo of Scorpio, TMI. It's crazy because Cancer's sin is the sin of omission. Cancer will just keep certain things private that they could have told you, but act like they're so honest. Like, I never lied to you. Yeah, you didn't. You also didn't say certain things. But Scorpio, which carries on this principle of secrecy, sometimes just hits you with the TMI before they ghost you. Yes, I'm talking about too much information. You see, we know Drake is a Scorpio because he be in his fields. All up in his fields. But we also appreciate and know that Future is a true Scorpio because he is the king of the slime, but you don't really hear from him that much. You hear more about him. And when you do hear about him, question mark, exclamation mark. I just wanted to say that. But Future is a true Scorpio. He's a Gemini moon, Scorpio sun. So he is the 8th house Scorpio signature. These are the only Scorpios that have the Scorpio signature. They understand the truth of transformation, just like not only you will, relative to manifesting this completed form, but with the moon on Mars, you're also going to directly trigger through clarity of enlightenment, which means mental energy within your own brain is going to stimulate electrical energy to literally trigger change. Change, baby. Change, baby. Change. Do you know what change is? Happening. Change. Post full moon. Happening. I want to make sure you know over the next 24 hours. Change is not going to come. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Now, 8th house of Scorpio represents the clarity of intimacy that you are now breaking through in this breakthrough arc within this transformation season, with the understanding of information and truth that, relative to the notion of the 8th house, will bring a lot of change, because a lot that has been hidden from you over the past 6 months all getting exposed. Okay, text messages getting exposed, DMs getting exposed, emails getting exposed, leaked documents getting exposed, understanding about previous leaked documents exposed that were twisted in order for you to not understand the true meaning of until now. A lot of stuff that, relative and ironically, post midterm elections is going to be revealed. I didn't even really say that in correlation to midterm elections. I just remembered that we just had midterm elections, so it'd be interesting to see if there's any correlation. But outside of elections, this is what's being revealed socially. This is what collectively around the world people are being exposed, and most importantly, individually, relative to unique aspects of your own soul that will fundamentally transform and change the way you think about yourself and how you take yourself and interact and deal with other people. Lots of magic shit. Lots of magic shit. It's almost like you're understanding the trigger word that you need to transform. Shazam! Michael Jackson! Fanta! Tang! Imagine tang, and then the orange dust just falls down. Undo. Yep. You're gonna understand. You're gonna know. It might even be an unutterable word. Okay? Some of you might find out you're an ancient demon from 1672 that accidentally time traveled and fell out of your mother's vagina. Yes, it happens. These things do happen. You're gonna find out today. Others of you may find out that you're a fallen angel who got exiled from heaven and finally has a chance to go back to heaven, but you denied it because you would rather stay down here in 3D and eat pizza. I respect that decision. It's stupid, but I respect that decision. Cheese pizza is amazing. It happens. These things happen. Others of you might be an extraterrestrial species from halfway across the universe, and you just decided to stay on Earth because you just felt bad for everyone here and you felt that they needed your help. Thank you. Pretentious of you, but thank you. We do need the help. These things do happen, and you're going to understand the very rare quality of things that do happen in this life. But with Saturn in Aquarius, you'll be gaining so much knowledge. It's just the quality of this knowledge you'll be gaining is like from your drunk uncle that's kind of pissed that you're alive, but still is happy because they're still your uncle. So you're going to get the knowledge, but it's just going to be like an asshole's giving you the knowledge. Like, that's what's happening, you stupid idiot. How do you not know this fucking shit? This is everything that's going down. You're like, hey, can you tell me why? No, I'm not going to tell you, but you do need to know that this is going to happen in 5 days, stupid. And it's like, there's nothing else in Aquarius, and the only other thing that's going to come in Aquarius is Pluto, which is like a terrorist who's going to be like, fuck you, shut up, this is it. And yeah, Aquarius is kind of fucked up for the next few years. But hey, that drunk uncle has all the knowledge, so listen up. Listen up, yeah. Anyway, the moon that is also trining all this Libra shit. Actually, do we have anything else for Libra? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Trining all this Libra power, even if it's empty, is directing purely all this information you're coming into. Oh, hold on. I don't think I really illustrated the quality of TMI. So yeah, you're about to get TMI'd. You may have not been TMI'd because maybe you spend your life TMIing other people. You're either going to get TMI'd or you're going to TMI. Geminis, if you're watching this, you know you're the TMI. Okay. Geminis, you know you're going to be the TMI. You listen to what we do. We say too much. But like, you might get TMI'd and it'll blow your mind. They probably have Gemini if you get TMI'd. Some of you will get TMI'd. And if you get TMI'd, it's because you TMI. But if you haven't necessarily TMI, you're going to have a verbal vomit and you're going to TMI. Listen. The moon is going to be on Mars retrograde. You're going to have verbal diarrhea. You can't escape it. You're just going to get caught in a 5-minute episode. And by the time you're 3 minutes in, you're like, wow, like, what even possessed me to say that? The God of War. The God of War. The God of War is currently embroiled in a 3-way lock with, of course, Venus in Scorpio and Pluto in Capricorn. It's like a deadlock. Anyone who's in that space has currently been killed. Rest in peace, Takeoff. You know what's very interesting? Certain things you say and you might think it's because you said it, but you're just caught up in the energy around you. So just let whatever flows out. Whatever flows out could be like, that's why you're a fat bitch, stupid motherfucker. It is what it is. Just let it out, okay? In the great words of Tupac, rest in peace. That's why I fucked your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just words from a revolutionary and a poet. You just have to let the Gemini energy flow out and say what it may say. The controversial nature of what's said may not have proper context to you, but if you have faith in what comes out, you'll understand that there is context. So when you just get possessed by the God of War, angry as hell because it's realizing square Neptune that everything that it's been fed is a lie, and it's just, possessing you to eloquently say in a child-friendly way, suck my dick, you fat motherfucker. Just let that flow. Don't judge it. Don't judge it, even if you're saying it to nothing. There's really not nothing. This is just a projection. Everything is within. You just have to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Really, please. At this crucial junction, because as the moon is going to square Jupiter and Pisces before it goes into Cancer, this is going to fundamentally change, like it did moon in Sagittarius, how you understand psychic elements of the supernatural instances and experiences you've been experiencing for the past 2 months. I have to kind of break that down, because when the moon was in Sagittarius, Jupiter retrograded back into Pisces, and that was like stepping into a portal and a train station that as soon as you stepped into that train station, you started to realize, ding, welcome to the your whole life is a lie railroads. You might be wondering what the fuck that means. Sagittarius, meaning, don't worry, you'll have no idea going further. And sure enough, it was right. The moon went into Pisces. Shit just got stranger. We got more answers and understood less. Media spinning bullshit, cool. Anyway, you want to see this 2-week chapter as akin to Billy Batson at his last leg, hopping into this magical train, running from bullies trying to beat him up, and he somehow gets teleported into this magical cave. And so I know, it's so fucking stupid. Yes, welcome to this transit. And so the moon is now getting ready to square Jupiter, right, as it goes into Cancer, and this is Billy Batson holding this old man's stick that he never met and saying his name to gain magical powers. Pause. So I don't know if you're going to hold someone's stick, but you are going to say a magical word, and just like Mars is the Tower card with lightning, lightning's going to strike and you're going to transform, and you're going to get really hard and give it your all, okay? Damn it. Yeah. So that's it, all right? And it's very important you just embrace the nonsensical brilliance of this all, because as the moon goes into Virgo, we'll gain context clues, and I don't think you'll be surprised or happy to gain them, but they will be crucial. Enjoy the moon in Gemini. Not all of you have to hold an old man's stick, but you are going to understand the trigger word that's going to induce the purity of this energy and wisdom, okay, that will key you into supernatural dynamics you have had an idea of, but now you'll know, okay? Remember, drunk asshole uncle, Saturn in Aquarius, wailing down the knowledge, all right? And if you have to vent because your drunk uncle is, disrespecting you, and now these other bitches are saying shit, and now Gemini is like, shut the fuck up, you fat motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, you fat little bitch. Then get your groove on, okay? Don't judge yourself. It is what it is. Flow, Godspeed, peace.